Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and...
Oh no, this does not look good!
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An act of charity gratefully received. Corinthians penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
So, what can they make of this? He could be in here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Neymar. Oh, this is a... It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Lewandowski! And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Guardiola. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Torres! Pedri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Conte. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah. That pass isn't the best. That's a throw. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. McAllister. No, that's been intercepted. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Pedri. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. McAllister. And it's Fernando Torres. Salah. Spread it left. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Terrific header! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Sané. Sané was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Mbappe.
And they can counter here. Neymar. Pedri. Koundé. McAllister does really well there, he is strong. Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's delightful. It's Neymar! Another throw-in. Guardiola. And the ball's a good one here. And he's got the beating of his man. Kante calmly anticipates. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Corinthians get the ball rolling for the second period.
Sao Paulo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Sane, who does have an assist to his name. Sane going full steam down the flank. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. McAllister, and that could set him on his way. Mohamed Salah, oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. That's very neat. Pinches it off him. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Koundé just eases him off the ball. He can run onto that. Van Bouten to McAllister. And it's Neymar.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 71.898
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
substituição no time do São Paulo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 7, Neymar. Camisa 17.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's it's Salah! And again the keeper stands strong.
Camisa 14. Camisa 21.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Fernando Torres. He is through here. Great hit! Goal! Corinthians! And they're back in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Baggio. Here's a man who his teammates can look to. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, another save. Corner number 3 coming up. Goes in for the header.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. McAllister, half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Sao Paulo have it back and can go again. Can he get it through? Roberto Baggio! Sao Paulo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well read, nice interception. Roberto Baggio. Pedri. Always onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. Climbs up big! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the pass is intercepted. He's played him through. big chance! Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's headed upfield. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Eto'o.
Oh, really well played.
And he's got the... He's one-on-one! Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Costa Curta cuts it out. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. Well, He's going to be disappointed with that. That is good strength.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Stood up well to him there. Kaká. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, what? He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski is onto this. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Saliba does well to get it back. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's played into space. Koundé, Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Foot in. And here's Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run, and it's come back out to him. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's got the shot away! Bellingham. Neymar. He is through here. That's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's their second corner of the game. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Has a shot! Neymar. Kimmich does well to stand firm and defend it. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. And it's Neymar. Defending was strong and firm. Kaká. Neymar. That's good play. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Sao Paulo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pedri.
Inter are totally dominant.
Vixe pança, tá tomando coça.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a...
Na próxima, bora eu vencer.
Van Bouten makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.600
Quite squeezed that one through.
spettatori.
McAllister. Sao Paulo still have the cards to affect this game. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And they win it back again. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a great ball. A decent hit! And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's not going to reach.
Sao Paulo appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Pedri. Costa Curta. Ball is over the line.
Tomou posse no PlayStation e na Arena Barueri. Salve bagulho tá louco.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Viene sostituito con il numero 7.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Via. Cambio di giocatori.
Kimmich. David Villa. Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's on his way! Can he put it away? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Tô aceitando o time.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Pedri tries looking up for options on the left. Roberto Baggio. David Villa. David Villa. Eto'o. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Beckham. Out of play for a throw.
Acertando.
McAllister.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sao Paulo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Inter Milan have their third corner. Kaká plays it short. Quality ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And
recupero.
now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa! And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
Salve, irmão, boa noite. Humanos, tô viciado na história do Daís Bones. Salve Adenilson.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city...
Vamos ver se melhora agora com esse cabelão quadrada.
And that gets things running. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
Ixi.
Messi with the short one. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's picked out the run. Chance! Goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Gol marcado pelo jogador.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
McAllister. Bellingham. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah,
And Stoichkov! Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Stones has got himself a free kick. He's gone forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Bellingham touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Shifted it to the flank. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach. Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Bellingham delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
McAllister. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that is a good Stoichkov! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This certainly looks appetising, well within... So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
O cara adversário é bom. Erro perde o jogo.
Sao Paulo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Koundé. Maguire. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! It's fallen loose again! Goal! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Messi. Bellingham. Stoichkov. Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski. And Koundé. And here's Messi. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Neymar. And the counter is on. Stoichkov.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Beckenbauer. Almost an hour gone. That looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
17 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is a little undercooked. It's a corner.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 24, camisa 7, camisa 8, camisa 10, camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 11, camisa 22,
Roberto Baggio!
camisa 15, camisa 14.
Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. They've got to be quick to recover this. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. Maguire with the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. It's Baggio! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Stones getting this one clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Beckham. Rice gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has been cut short. It's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played back in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Messi. Beckenbauer. That is a great pick out. Now it's Messi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a goal kick. Stones is there to clear. Neymar with a definite foul there. Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Foram indicados 4 minutos
Deep
de
into
acréscimo.
stoppage time. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé gets good distance on it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
We have already started here.
No, that's been intercepted. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
And he's surging through. Big, and the finish! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good alertness. Pedri. Neymar.
He's through, now is he in?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Chance!
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Sao Paulo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar, he is through here. McAllister. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. Could move up a gear here. No, he's seen through all of that. Vinicius Junior.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Bouten. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Skill hits one! McAllister. Neymar. De Jong does well to stand firm and defend it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Foot in. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. McAllister. No, again there's no way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in. Can he finish? Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Vasco da Gama are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's played in low.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now it's Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Corta. Great shot at goal! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Tries a shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vasco da Gama are having a ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he latch on to this? And they're back on the ball again. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. He's played him through. And the counter is on. Just the keeper, decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. McAllister. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Van Bouten. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's picked out the run.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vinicius Junior has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Vasco da Gama were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Vasco da Gama with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos simply refused to be outdone there. That looks a good ball through. Quite squeezed that one through. Jordi Alba. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just skips past his man. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Now Roberto Baggio. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. That pass has been well intercepted. McAllister has a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. It looks a good ball through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Keeper always had the measure of that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Van Balten wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vasco da Gama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. Vasco da Gama looking to pass their way through. And a header! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Vasco da Gama are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught now, and it's come back out to him. He's put it wide. Mohamed Salah. He could be in here. Nicked it back promptly.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Van Dijk.
acréscimo.
McAllister. Oh, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Pedri. Neymar. Messi. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Header!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ganhei um sem querer, ai ai.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Foot in. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Inter Milan claim it back to much approval. And that's aimed into the middle. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Fernando Torres. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Pedri. Van der Vaart.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice control. Messi touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Torres. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And the ball's come loose here. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Showing good feet. It's Neymar! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And Sao Paulo score first. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Segura o menino Ney.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Sao Paulo are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. McAllister. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Adams cuts out the pass. Koundé looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Torres.
And the shot!
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! It's anyone's ball now. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fernando Torres, he's away! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Sao Paulo lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 99. Fernando Torres.
There's the start of the second half.
Sostituito con il numero
Sao
41.
Paulo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bellingham. Pedri. Can he get away here? Looking for options for movement. Oh, this is a great...
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. And he's away. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is out of play, and that's definitely not his best. He has found the way through. Lewandowski. Goal! Sao Paulo! And they're back in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sao Paulo go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And Beckham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. Short changes him with that pass. Looks to clip it forward. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Bellingham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cleared away. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Now it's Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In by Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Schneider. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Schneider. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Messi. Played back in. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's a good ball out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé, look at the space here. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
4 minuti di recupero.
Sao Paulo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Inter Milan with this to equalise. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
All square again into the dying... And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...
Esse empate foi mentira. Vou reiniciar aqui para ver se melhora.